So you guys, I'm now in Merida, very beautiful metro station.然后是由国际系的大师去设计，高雄这么漂亮的一个地方。六合夜市，六合 Night Market。我们现在是药本铺，然后一个日本的药妆店，非常可爱。
like my video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. And welcome to subscribe my channel. I will share not only the travel but also the fashion, anything I want. I'm happy to receive your comment below. See you next time. Ciao ciao.
我在讲是。